Hello, my name is Creator, and today I will be reviewing Chainsaw Man Chapter 214, titled BFF Tur Endure. It's a weird title, I know. But before we get into that, I have to do a few Chainsaw Man announcements. First of all, the third Chainsaw Man popularity poll was just announced today. I'll leave a link in the description and in the comment down below. But if you want to go vote for your favorite character, you can. And Fujimoto will be doing a short comic with whoever wins. And yeah, the vote goes from today to I think October 20th or 21st. And I guess you can vote once every day. So yeah, have fun. Vote for Barem Bridge. He's the best character, as you can tell by this chapter. The next news is obviously again the Reze movie. Its date has been moved back. Before it was coming out in the United States on October 29th, but now it's coming out on October 24th. So that it was going to be a Friday. So make plans and go watch it. Hopefully I can first day. Also, September 19th is when the Chainsaw Man movie comes out in Japan, so try to avoid spoilers, but I doubt Japanese people will be leaking it. But you know, it's coming out soon, this week, so I'm very excited. So as I said again, the chapter is called BFF Creek Door. Weird title, I know. It starts off with Denji getting out of the rubble from the explosion that just happened last chapter. Denji starts looking around, burned and scarred and beaten up and bloody. And then he sees Yoshida laying on the ground with a rebar and two giant sticks of concrete sticking to his back. Safe to say, Yoshida did not survive this explosion. Then, when I saw this, I could not stop laughing. I really did think we would get ready to say this chapter, but I completely forgot that Barem Bridge is able to cause explosions too. Yes, Barem is back. Yes, he is. And he has a flamethrower on his back. Even though he is a flamethrower hybrid, he decided not to transform and to use a manual flamethrower. He points it at Yoshida and then burns Yoshida's body in front of Denji. So if Yoshida wasn't dead already, then Yoshida is definitely dead now. Then Yoshida and then Barem looks and does this, I would say, iconic panel. He looks straight at Denji and does a giant smile. I love the fact that Barem is just, he knows how much of a shit he is. He knows how annoying he is. And he just does not care. Barem then looks at Yoshida's body and says, "We both drew the short straw." And that makes me have a big theory. But anyway, moving on. He says that, and then immediately, Denji pulls his ripcord, and then the scarf comes out and grabs Barem, and Denji transforms into Pochita and immediately just starts eating Barem. Barem starts begging for him to kill him first at least, but Pochita does not listen and eats him completely. Then Fami and Death come up behind Pochita. Fami says, "Thank goodness he didn't kill us. He understands how dangerous the upcoming devil is, not that the next devil coming stronger." They look into the sky and they see a single door. And then for the first time in the entire manga, we see Death Devil shocked at the door. And then next panel, we have a double spread of the entire sky full of doors. Now there's a few things to talk about. First things first. What is going to come through these doors? A lot of people are speculating that a lot of devils are going to come through the door, or one devil is going to come through the door, or darkness will come through the door. I think what's going to happen next chapter is that one unique primal devil that we have not seen yet is going to come through one of these doors. Probably the one we just saw. Because in hell, when darkness appeared, the sky was full of doors. And the doors, I don't think we're in hell. I think it's just the primal is coming to Earth. We're not going to hell. The primal is just on Earth. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So, and also, I don't think that just all these doors are going to open and like hundreds of thousands of devils about to come down. There's going to be one devil. And I don't think it's going to be darkness. It won't be darkness. Because, why would it be darkness? The only reason people are saying darkness is because they remember, oh, this happened last time when darkness came. But there's no real, like, reasoning why it would be darkness. I'm not saying it can't be darkness, but there's no real reason for it to be darkness, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what happens next chapter, which is next week, by the way. Woohoo. Also, next thing, I want to talk about Barem. Barem is an amazing character. Barem, my favorite Barem's one of my favorite characters. I don't have a top 3 rating. If I had to give a top 10 character list of this series, Barem is definitely, he's in top 5, if not top 3. He's definitely amazing. He's an amazing character. He's an amazing character. And also, no, Barem is not dead. People keep forgetting the fact that hybrids, people seem to not understand the difference between hybrids, fiends, and devils still this deep into the story. Obviously, as we know, a devil is a devil. A fiend is a devil that takes over a dead body, and a hybrid is a devil that lives inside of a human, and they coexist. That is the difference, basically. So no, I've seen people call Barem a fiend. I've seen them say, "Oh, he's dead for real this time," or they said, "Oh, he's dead." Last time when Dingy ripped off his head, "Oh, Barem's dead forever." Like, no, he is not dead forever. He can come back, even if Pochita did kill him and eat him. If Pochita throws up Barem, then Barem and the concept of flamethrowers will come back. So he's not dead. And I think, bigger question, do I think he will come back? I think yes. I think Barem will definitely be thrown up by Pochita later. And we'll have to deal with Barem again. I really do think so. Or he can never be thrown up again. There's no real reason for why he has to be thrown up, but who knows? But I feel like he's going to come back. Also, Yoshida, I would say there's only like a 5% chance Yoshida is alive. Like, Yoshida is definitely dead. Like Fujimoto gave us the 3-punch combo: an explosion, then impaled, and then set on fire. Like how can you come back from that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I hate on Yoshida a lot. And listen, he's still an ass. Listen, I'm not going to pretend like he's not an ass, but I would be lying if I said I wouldn't miss him, bro. He's my favorite dickhead, like a Barem. I do love Yoshida. But all that being said, that's it for the chapter. We have no break next week, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the next chapter to see what happens from here. I'm very excited for the movie that comes out again on September 19th in Japan and October 24th in the United States. So I'll see a lot of people talking about it in Japan. And then it comes out in like India, like next week, and some other countries. Like the United States and a few other Western countries are like the last place to get it. Like, bruh, Japan, please, why do you hate us? But bro, it looks amazing. If you looked at the Iris Out music video, it looks so good. But yeah, tell me what you think below about this chapter and the next chapter. Listen, it was peak as usual. So yeah, see you in a week. Bye.